Surah Al-Haqqa, the Inevitable. It revealed in Makkah city. It has 52 verses. Part number 29, Surah number 69. I seek refuge with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala from accursed shaitan devil in the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. The inevitable, the day of resurrection. What is the inevitable, and what will make you know what the inevitable is? Samud and Ad people denied the Qaryah, the striking horror of judgment. As for Samud, they were destroyed by the awful cry, and as for Ad, they were destroyed by a furious violent wind, which Allah imposed on them for 7 nights and 8 days in succession, so that you could see men lying overthrown, destroyed as if they were hollow trunks of date palms. Do you see any remnants of them? And Pharaoh and those before him, the cities overthrown, the towns of the people of Lut committed sin, and disobeyed their Lord's messengers, so he seized them with a strong punishment. Verily, when the water rose beyond its limits, Noah's flood, we carried you mankind in the floating ship that was constructed by Noah, peace be upon him, that we might make it Noah's ship an admonition for you, and it is might be retrained by the retraining years. Then when the trumpet will be blown, with one blowing, the first one, and the earth and the mountains shall be removed from their places and crushed with a single crushing. Then on the day shall the great event befall, and the heaven will be rent asunder. For that day the heaven will be frail and torn up, and the angels will be on its sides, and 8 angels will that day bear the throne of your Lord above them. That day shall you be brought to judgment, not a secret of you will be hidden. Then as for him who will be given his record in his right hand, will say, Here, read my record. Surely I did believe that I shall meet my account, so he shall be in a life well-pleasing, in a lofty paradise, the fruits in bunches whereof will be low and near at hand. Eat and drink at ease for that which you have sent on before you in days past. But as for him who will be given his record in his left hand, will say, I wish that I had not been given my record, and that I had never known how my account is. Would that it had been my end death. My wealth has not availed me, my power and arguments to defend myself have gone from me. It will be said, Seize him and fetter him, then throw him in the blazing fire, then fasten him with a chain whereof the length is 70 cubits. Verily he used not to believe in Allah the most great, and urged not on the feeding of al-miskin, the needy person. So no friend has he here this day, nor any food except filth from the washing of wounds. None will eat it except the Khatun sinner, disbelievers, polytheists. So I swear by whatsoever you see, and by whatsoever you see not, that is verily the word of an honored messenger, Jibreel, Gabriel, or Muhammad, peace be upon him, which he has brought from Allah. It is not the word of a poet, little is that you believe, nor is it the word of a soothsayer or a foreteller. Little is that you remember. This is the revelation sent down from the Lord of the Alameen, mankind, jinn, and all that exists. And if he, Muhammad, peace be upon him, had forged a false saying concerning us, Allah Jalla Jalaluhu, we surely would have seized him by his right hand or with power and might, and then we certainly would have cut off his life artery aorta, and none of you could have withheld us from punishing him. And verily this Quran is a reminder for the muttaqin, the pious. And verily we know that there are some among you that deny this Quran, and indeed this Quran will be an anguish for the disbelievers on the day of resurrection, and verily this Quran is an absolute truth with certainty. So glorify the name of your Lord, the most great.